Mikey, let's destroy the whole village now and we'll start right away with the vegetable gardens. It's going to be a lot of fun and we're going to have a great time.
Then now I will break one block so that all the water flows out, and then the plants will definitely wither. Just look at how cleverly we are able to break down vegetable gardens.
Mikey, the most important thing is not to be noticed by the villagers, so don't stand still and run fast. We commit a huge amount of dirty tricks, and it's a lot of fun, because now every vegetable garden is starting to dry up very much. Soon the villagers will have no harvest left at all.
This makes me even more amused, so let's not stop and keep going. I have already managed to collect a lot of plants from the garden, which is not far from you. I want to take a good look at what you're going to do with the next plants.
Oh!
Mikey, it's very simple. I'll rip them out and take them for myself, and the rest that I can't carry will finally dry up, because I'll completely drain every vegetable garden and it will only be more fun. I have a very cool suggestion for you. Let's break down the villager's house now.
Yep!
So, it's time to try it. Great! I broke through the wall, ran to the next house. I'm going to break the windows. I never would have thought that you were having so much fun. Oh no, the villager and the golem are evil in front of us.
Uh-oh.
Mikey and JJ, you've really pissed off every villager. Therefore, now you will be punished for breaking all the gardens and houses. I took one very interesting potion. Let's see how you will have fun next time. Now you will work in our village.
I can't believe my eyes. We have now been turned into villagers so that we can work nonstop and restore everything. I'm incredibly upset and still can't believe it. This has never happened before. We need to fix this urgently. I don't want to stay in the body of a villager.
Oh, we are now very ugly villagers, ordinary like everyone else. It's incredible. It turns out that we need to work in the garden and take care of the animals now. How bad is it? I'll run away for now to restore the houses that I broke.
I need to restore the vegetable gardens. Mikey's going to do his job now, and I'm going to refine the gardens that we've broken. I need to harvest a lot of crops and plant a new one, and then water and fertilize. We have never found ourselves in such a situation before, and to be honest, we absolutely do not want to be a villager. Now we have to plow the potion with a hoe and try in every possible way not to annoy other villagers, because they probably want to restore everything as quickly as possible and get the harvest that we ruined for them. I have a lot of seeds in my hands right now that I'm going to plant. I've already regretted several times that we decided to break up everything in this village, because now we have to work a lot and I don't like to do it. How many vegetable gardens have they planted? We have to harvest wheat, potatoes, and other plants that are here. Oh, now the villagers are just watching me from the sidelines and probably laughing, because of my stupidity, I'm working now. All that remains for me is to complete all the tasks that I am told to get my business back and no longer be a villager. Ho-ho! At the moment, everything is going well because I have already managed to plow some of the gardens. They seem to look good because they are planted with new seeds and fruits will appear there, which will need to be harvested after some time. The most important thing is that I succeed. I planted a lot of plants. I must not stop in any case. There is still a lot of work ahead that I will have to do. I hope that Mikey will come back soon and help me because it will be extremely difficult to do this alone and I may not be able to cope. As soon as the villagers say that they are very satisfied with the work that I have done, they will definitely return me to my former state, and I will be very happy about it. But now you need to remember to pour out some of the water that has leaked out and pump it back into the garden. I hope I can do it. It seems to be working out well. I'm really having fun. I may have a lot of work to do, but I will not stop and I will enjoy everything that happens. It's definitely not worth getting upset right now because there's no point in it. The better I work, the happier the villagers will be. In one garden, part of the fence broke and absolutely all the water flowed out there because I also put up a lot of boards because of which the garden dried up. Therefore, I will now need to plant the plants there again and collect the old ones. I need to pour water into the withered vegetable garden. The villagers just stand and watch from the sidelines, although they could have helped me. It's not fair, because I'm the only one working, and they're just looking at me. To be honest, I'm very angry right now. I don't like being treated like this. They will definitely regret that they decided to do this. Oh, I want to find the villager and the golem who did this to us as soon as possible, because we can't leave this village. We work in the garden and deprive ourselves of various adventures. But as long as I have the appearance of a villager, no one even listens to me. This needs to be fixed. I'll go on collecting all the necessary plants and maybe I'll finish this job. I think that there is very little left, and finally it will be possible to exhale, because it was not easy to do, and I tried very hard. The most important thing is to understand where Mikey is now, because I haven't seen him for a long time. I am now trying to harvest as much as possible and finally give it to the villagers. I can no longer work in the garden for so long. Mikey still hasn't returned, even though he promised and should have helped me. It turns out that I'm working alone now, and Mikey is running around somewhere. If I find out that he didn't do anything and didn't even work, then I will be very angry. He will regret that he decided to do this to me. I think that harvesting and restoring vegetable gardens is enough. I'm not gonna do anything anymore. We need to run deep into the village now. What's going on here?
Oh, rich villager! Give me the emeralds for the goods. I am very glad that we have agreed with you now, and you can run. Come back next time. If anything, I can give you all the necessary resources. JJ, you've come. I am very glad to see you, because we have been working separately for a long time.
Mikey, I'm wondering how you were able to collect so many resources, because they can definitely be useful to us. I want to give away all the resources as soon as possible and get emeralds for them. We need to come to an agreement with the villager now. I think he'll agree.
I am very glad that we made this deal.
This is very good news. Now all I have to do is call the builder here and take the materials from him. I will need blocks of cobblestone for the house, and for this, I will give a huge amount of emeralds that I managed to earn for it. The most important thing is that we have a house in which we can live. We have now been able to come to an agreement with the builder, because he gave me a huge amount of resources and got emeralds for it. Thank you very much. And now I have to get to work. You need to first choose exactly what resources you will need and start building a house as soon as possible. Oh, I'm building a shop to sell. That's right now, I'm building a shop for sale to sell like normal citizens do. Hopefully I'll get some customers and then I'll find Mikey and see what we can do next. So far, I'm trying to build this shop, and hopefully I will get something at least similar, because at first I do not understand how to build it properly and whether I will get something similar to it, and also whether I will have customers, but I think they will in any case, because there are a lot of people passing through. Here comes my first customer. Come to my place. I've got everything you need. Yeah, sure, I've got coal. Here you go, but you owe me emeralds, so to speak. Oh, I gave you exactly what you need. Now you owe me emeralds. I think you're happy with your purchase, and if you need anything else, I'll sell it to you. Oh, I'm enjoying being a villager so far. Now, I have a lot of emeralds, and I like it so much. Now I have to go and see what Mikey is up to, and then we'll decide what we're going to do next. But for now, I'm going to leave the bench for the future.
Yep.
Oh, Mikey, you're here too, and I was just about to go look for you and see how you're doing.
Huh? I'm doing well so far. I also quite like being a villager, but I think since we destroyed a lot of things from them, we need to build our own house to live in. And now I'll show you where to build it. But it should be not as we usually build houses, but exactly the same as theirs, because we are villagers ourselves.
Oh, well, I understand you in principle, and I will build the house you are talking about. Well, you told me that I need to build a house like the villagers, so I will use all the resources that they use to build a normal village house. We need stone logs and also recycled wood. For the basis of the village house is a stone. It is laid out at the bottom, so to speak, the main support. Then, for what we need wood itself. It is necessary in order to make exactly the supports they are made at the corners. And then, just as we use wood, it plays the role of walls, and also notches for windows. Now, just as clearly it will be seen, but you can notice that not only I build a house, but also makes it. And Mikey, how many we broke houses in the village? We will need to build a lot of them, but for now, we will do only 2, and then we'll see. Ho-ho! Mikey built a house so fast!
Yep. Yes, I've already finished the house, and in principle I have a little bit of glass left, which I understand you need. Here you go. Go finish your house. I'll wait for you.
Yes, in fact, he is very good. I'm very surprised that he built his house so quickly, but it's okay. I have a lot of time to build my house. I basically have a little bit left, and from the most basic is the roof, and just to put glass, well, to have windows, and then, and it turns out, my house will be ready left, basically a little bit. The main thing to wait, I will soon finish it. Huh? Well, you can say I'm all ready and finish this house here. I have to finish the roof and put a couple more timbers on top, and then just remove the blocks with which I climb to the roof, and you can say that it is ready. Well, and also not forgetting about the windows in which you need to insert the glass. I wonder where he's going in such a hurry. Let's follow him and see where he's going.
Huh? Come on! I was wondering what's in there too.
I hear he's gone down somewhere. They probably have some secret passageway down there, and I think we should go down there too.
I'm actually very curious too, and apparently he came down here. Let's go see what they have going on over there. Maybe something interesting we need that too. Oh! They've got a whole secret base under the village. There's probably something important here. We need to hear it.
Huh? Yeah, look, he's starting to say something. Let's listen carefully. Maybe it's something important. We need to get involved somehow.
We need to devise a plan to take over this whole world.
Huh? Did you hear that too, or was it just me?
No. I heard that they want to take over the world and turn everyone into their own kind. I think you and I need to do something to stop it anyway. I saw a lab in the corner. We should go in there and try to transform ourselves into the species we were and then come up with a plan to stop them. A laboratory where they will work out their plans, and this is where we need to make a special potion to turn us back into who we were.
Huh? Still, I wonder how we will make these potions if we have nothing I see on the table special books which probably have some recipe, and with the help of it, I can now prepare that very potion. For this potion, you need a flower. Rather give it to me, and I will now try to make a potion there. Woohoo! Now I'll definitely be able to make that potion.
Ho-ho! I am also very glad that you will be able to prepare this potion, because with it, we will return back to our body, and there we will decide how to fight them.
There it is. Now I'll use it. We'll go back to our bodies. Woohoo!
Hurry up and quit. I've been waiting for this moment for a long time. Ho-ho! Great. Now we're back in our bodies. We can start to stop them from realizing their plan. On the other side, they have the same room, and it's probably a warehouse. I think we should sneak in there and see if there's anything we can use against them. Huh? We just need to sneak in as quietly and carefully as possible so that they don't notice us and burn us. Because if they do notice us, you can say that our plan will fail, and we'll have to accept the fact that we'll remain villagers forever. Ho-ho! I've got a really good idea. It's not just good, it's great. I found a dynamite that we can use to blow them all up and stop them. Now we just have to figure out how to put it there.
I have options. You can throw a lot of house checkers in that room, and while it's all in the house, you set the dynamite on fire, and we'll get out of here faster, and there'll be a very big explosion.
Ho-ho! It's about time we put our plan into action.
Now, as soon as I throw the house bombs, you run and set up the dynamite.
Yes. Well, that's a very good idea. Let's go now. I'm waiting for you to throw it, and I'll immediately start placing dynamite, and I'll place it all as much as I have so that there will be a very big explosion, and after it, nothing will be left here. Huh? Great. I have arranged already most of the dynamite that I had. The rest already here, roughly speaking, does not fit because the water is too much, while Mikey distracts everyone. I try to arrange it and arrange, and already in the end, it will be necessary to set fire and quickly run away from here because not to flood us. Oh, hurry up and run ahead. I'm setting the fire and I'm running after you too. Just be careful not to get caught and run fast.
Woohoo! I can imagine the Big Bang in there.
Oh, yeah, I imagined it too. What a huge explosion there is, and probably no one went to all that trouble to save the world so they wouldn't ruin it. I also thought about it and decided that if we have blown them all up there, then we should blow up everything that makes sense from this village. If we leave it now, then they will think of something against everyone again. So let's get your dynamite and give it to me too, and start blowing everything up. Oh, now we have dynamite, and you can spare it and throw it all over the houses so that nothing is left of this village. Throw it in every house in every corner of this village somewhere we don't need it anyway. Huh? In addition to throwing dynamite, Mikey also throws special charges that spill lava so that it's total chaos and nothing is left intact.
Woohoo! I love everything about this place. Blowing things up is a lot of fun.
Oh, you could call it revenge for what they wanted to do to the world. I'm JJ today. With Mikey, we had a battle with the villagers. That's how our wonderful adventure went.